Development that's also coming out of the Michael Cohen raid. There was that other big legal matter, Karen McDougal's fight to say she wanted to be released from any secrecy agreement about what she alleges was an affair with Donald Trump. It was the National Enquirer company that reached this deal with McDougal that now basically will allow her to talk about that relationship. It comes after the raid where FBI agents were seizing materials, including information about Cohen's role, arranging for the Enquirer to buy her story, which included effectively buying her silence. I'm joined now by Karen McDougal's attorney, Peter Astris. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Why did you get such a good outcome for your client?
I mean, I think the short answer is this is not a case that AMI wanted to fight, and there's a real risk to them that they have to engage in discovery, and the things that we alleged would be established, and so they folded. And it's a total victory. Basically, everything we wanted at the beginning, they gave us, and so when that happens, you have to just sign on the dotted line.
Did the FBI heat on Cohen help you get to this point?
I think it probably helped, but I actually think it wouldn't have mattered. I think it's so clear that the issues that we presented were there and were a problem. The minute the Federal Election Commission started investigating them, I think we were going to get here.
If your client made this deal with the National Enquirer, why was Michael Cohen involved?
I mean, it's the $64 million question.
Or is it the $130,000 question, depending on the case?
Yeah, yes, 150 in ours, but 20,000 here or there, yeah. I mean, at the end of
You don't know?
We don't know, no.
Do you think it's nefarious?
Of course it's nefarious.
Of course it's nefarious, because you here in the complaint here, you say that AMI worked secretly in collaboration with Cohen and McDougal's own lawyer, and now, in your new settlement, very interesting, nothing in this agreement releases any claim that McDougal, you guys have, or may have, against Keith Davidson or Michael Cohen.
Yeah, let me tell you what we know for sure. Keith Davidson went on TV, and he said, and this was him defending himself, he said, oh, I called Michael Cohen, and I told him that the deal was done as a professional courtesy. I've never heard of such a thing. You strike a confidential deal for your client, and then you call someone who's not involved in the deal as a professional courtesy?
Was the National Enquirer acting as the arm of Donald Trump and Michael Cohen, and if so, is there something wrong with that?
We strongly suspect they were. That's why we brought it. Well, if the lawsuit had continued, we would have been able to prove it. But this is important for anyone who's criticizing the settlement and thinks it's anything other than a total victory. They need to understand what Karen stood to gain or lose by the case. This was a situation where if we win at the end of the day, Karen gets released from the contract and she gets her life rights back, and she probably would have to pay the $150,000 back, which she was willing to do. The settlement gives her her life rights back, period, and she doesn't have to pay anything back.
Are you going to sue Michael Cohen?
I think we're taking it day by day to see what happens. Right now, Karen's just excited to move on and not have to worry about being under the arm of the company.
I'm not sure that I completely believe that answer. You strike me as an able attorney who plans ahead. So you probably have an idea about whether you're going to sue Cohen or not.
Look,
you just not want to say?
No, you asked directly, and I'll give you the direct answer. If Michael Cohen or Donald Trump or Keith Davidson take steps which I would not put past them to put Karen in an uncomfortable position, we will sue them.
So you have that move cocked, but you're not necessarily going to do it.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because at the end of the day, we represent Karen, and we've said this from day one. She wants to be able to defend herself and have a normal, functional life, and so we're responding. We're being reactive, but that's the right thing for her.
Well, look, it's 6:30 p.m. on the East Coast, and this is the time where I turn to Maya Wiley and say, what do you think of this lawyer?
He's a great lawyer.
Do you think he's getting results for her?
He just said it. If she's not returning $150,000 in exchange for getting this release reversed, that's a win. And that's a significant win. And I think that's exactly the right way to think about it. And I think the very, very blunt statement about whether and when there might be a suit against Michael Cohen is also very honest, because he's now said very publicly that if they don't come for her, he's not coming for them. And I think very rarely do lawyers make that kind of public statement.
All right. Well, you got a good grade. Well, and it's a fascinating case.
We appreciate that. We're really happy where we've ended up.